Hey everyone, my name is Anthony Collins and welcome back to my channel. Now, people have their takes on which song from an artist is the most overrated, and in today's video, I will be sharing you my takes on what I think the most overrated song from these artists are because all of them on this list, with the exception, of maybe one, I have all respect for. And but like there are some material they put out that I just think is overhyped or I just don't enjoy as much as other people do. And yeah, like I said, that's what I'll be covering in this video. And by the way, I just want to say right off the bat that just because I say this song is overrated or that song is overrated, that doesn't mean I'm automatically condemning it into the bad category. I just don't like it as much as other people. Like, overrated does not always equal bad. Like, there are some songs that I might talk about that are overrated and that I just don't like, but there are most of the songs I talk about here, I actually do like these songs. I just think they are overhyped. So, that's what I'll be talking about in today's video. And if you like this video, you know the drill. Please hit the like button, please subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything else from me. And by the way, I wanted to upload last week, but it's just that I was scrambling. I was actually filming another video, but so I just took a break for a whole week, and I wanted to stream yesterday, but it turns out I needed some more things in order to stream. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Now, let's first get into, my personal favorite rapper of all time, or who I think is the best rapper of all time. Ooh, excuse me. Things are always coming up. All right. Anyway, let's start off with Kendrick Lamar. Now, when you think of Kendrick Lamar, in my eyes, he doesn't have that many overrated tracks. What are you gonna go with? All right. How much a dollar costs? Money trees? Sing about me? Those songs are perfectly rated. Um, Euphoria, I thought was a song that was overrated, but I took some time with the song, and you know what? That song is actually really good. And I never thought the song was bad by any means, but it's just that people were saying that it's the best song from the disc, but like, so I had to do more deep diving in. I still prefer Not Like Us, but you know, as a diss track, Euphoria might be better than Not Like Us. But anyway, my most overrated song from or my opinion, what I think is the most overrated song from Kendrick is Humble, Humble from Damn, and it's not that it's a bad song by any means. Like I actually like the song, believe it or not. It's just that you know it was really popular. It won a Grammy, and I just felt like there were much better songs from that album. Like, are you really gonna give Humble the Grammy over Pride, Fear, or even Duckworth? So ultimately, I like the song, but it's just that there are much better records on the album, and even the production by Mike Will, definitely it's definitely a good beat, but I just think like I definitely prefer the Uncle Al's beat on Fear over Mike Will's beat on Humble. But that's just me, of course. So yeah, I think we got Kendrick out of the way. Now let's move on to Drake. Yeah, so Drake, So for me, I have a song from CLB, and that's Night Talk. And of course, I can't complain about the Metro Boomin beat. Like, it's Metro Boomin. Most of the time he's gonna do his thing, but yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Night Talk. And the reason why it's not because of 21 Savage or Project Pat. Um, really, my biggest problem with the song is actually Drake himself. Like, he starts to get into that Project Pat flow, but he just ruins the track by saying it's real oppie outside. Like, I'm not trying to hear that from Drake. I'm really not. And it sounds like he was a feature from the song, and you really have Project Pat and mostly 21 Savage doing most of the heavy lifting. Like, in my opinion, 21 Savage carried Knife Talk. And like, you can't really have your features outdo you. They're supposed to be add-ons to the song. They're supposed to help support the song, but you had them carrying the track like it's their own song or something. So I have um I have Knife Talk, but another overrated song is probably um God's Plan. I still like God's Plan though. I think like I think Knife Talk is more overrated than God's Plan for me, but that's just my opinion. Metro Boomin, um, he doesn't really have that many overrated tracks. And by the way, when I'm talking about Metro Boomin for this section, I'm not including songs that he produced. I'm including songs primarily from his own catalog or, you know, his collab project or like the albums he collaborated on, like with 21 Savage or Future, for instance. Now, for 21 Savage, I'm sorry, not 21 Savage, sorry. Metro Boomin, sorry. Yeah, I had 21 Savage stuck in my head. I actually have a song that is overrated from Metro. And that's Creepin', low key. And the production sounds nice. It sounds like a his own version of I Don't Want to Know by Mario Winans. There we go. I had a hiccup there, so you know how those are. But anyway, so and the weekend really his vocals are nothing but dreamy. Like every time I hear the weekend's vocals on the song, I'm I feel like I'm just in my room and I'm floating. So what's really the problem with the song? Two words. 21, 21 Savage. Oh my god, 21 Savage on this song. Like, when I'm hearing the rinky dink lines from him, like, I'm if I hear that as as soon as I hear 21 Savage on that song, I'm dipping. I'm out of here. I'm leaving the party. I'll walk home. I don't even have to wait for my parents to come pick me up from the party. I would just walk home myself. Um, and like he was just so out of place on that song. It's just he ruined it. And with the weekend, I cannot complain about the weekend. But like if 21 Savage wasn't on that song, it wouldn't have been the most overrated for me. So because like I said, he ruined it for everybody. So yeah, creeping for me. Now I want to get into Tyler the Creator. I can't go off anything off of his earlier projects. Like what are you gonna go with? Smuckers? That's perfectly rated. But for me, when I go to when I talk about Tyler, I have a song from Call Me If You Get Lost. Um, you're gonna be like, oh, is it a Lumberjack? Is it a Juggernaut? Actually, no, it's not any of those songs. For me, it's Lemonhead, and here's why. Here's why. And I'm not really a big fan of the production. Like, I do love the horns, but as a production, it just sounds messy. 42 Doug was an okay feature, and to me, he really made Lemonhead. But when I look at the songs, just like Humboldt, there are much better tracks. You know what I mean? Like, I would prefer Juggernaut as a song over Lemonhead. So it's not like I don't like Lemonhead. I actually do like Lemonhead. It's just as a when you just talk about overrated songs from uh from the album and from the artist, I do think that this is Tyler's most overrated. But yeah, let's move on to Lil Uzi Vert, man. I'm not going EXO Tour Life. I don't care if it's been overplayed. Oh, sorry. I have my phone with me, so I just began a lot of notifications and shit. But yeah, so yeah, Lil Uzi Vert. I'm not going with EXO Tour Life. I don't care how overplayed it is. You can't take away from how important that song is to Uzi's career. Um, for me now, I know that it's too premature to say that it's still a relatively new song, but I don't care. I don't care. Um, Suicide Doors is my answer, and I'm still in disbelief how that song got popular. I have no idea. I don't know how people can just enjoy Uzi's mumbling along with his screaming. Like some of y'all might ask, say, well, if you hear it in a party setting, it wouldn't be so bad. Well, you might be right, but that doesn't change my opinion, though. But you know, like every time I hear I just want to just take off my headphones just like this. I just want to turn my maybe even turn the audio down while I'm listening to it. But yeah, Suicide Doors, and I know it's been too premature to say, but it's been like over 2 years at this point, so I think I could include Suicide Doors as an overrated track, at least in my opinion. Um, Next up, let's talk about. Hold on a minute. Sorry, that's my mom texting me. But let's move on to Future. Um, like Wait for You is kind of an overrated track, but it's not his most overrated for me. I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, like I think it's a whatever song, but it's just like really overrated. I feel like the song was really carried by Thames, and it was a sample. Like, I feel like Future and Drake were just coasting, just you know, whatever, doing whatever. But your most Future's most overrated song, in my opinion, might be the hottest take of this video. Um, and I'm gonna have people um, be angry at me for this take because it's a really popular song for some reason. But honestly, at this point, I don't care how hot it is. It's still my opinion. Um, I have "Coding Crazy" as its most overrated track. Now, when it comes to the production, I have no complaints for it. Like, I love the psychedelic production, but Future's, you know, when it comes to Future's performance with his, singing and shrieky voice, like, not shrieky voice, but like, just the singing is off key. Like, when there's that many, flaws within the song, I can't just lie. I can't just force myself to like it because the internet tells me to. If I don't like it, I don't like it. I'll say I won't, don't. But like Coding Crazy is just the biggest thing that makes the song overrated is just how people say that it's the best Future song to ever exist. One of the best trap songs to ever exist. When it's not. Like there are much better Future records out there. It's not even top 10 Future song for me. I can pull up the list and which Future songs I think are miles above Coding Crazy. Hold on, let me pull up the song right. Like it's not better than I'm So Groovy. It's not better than Where You At. It's not better than Wicked. It's not better than Low Life. It's not better than Slave Master. It's not better than Stick Talk. It's not better than Fuck Up Some Comments. It's not better than Solo. It's not better than Fist to the Sweep. And it's most definitely not better than March Madness. Like, those are 10 Future songs that I think are better than Coding Crazy. And some people might say, um, where will Coding Crazy be at? I think it's a top 20 Future song. I think it's a top 20 Future song if that makes anyone feel better. It's just, I don't want to disrespect the song entirely because it's not like I hate this song, but it's just, people say that it's the best Future's best song and one of the best trap songs ever when I could name a million songs within a gun to my head. So, yeah. I'm probably the only person in the world that doesn't click with the song as much as other people, but it is what it is, man. Um, Now let's move on to ASAP Rocky. Let's move on to ASAP Rocky. So ASAP Rocky, um, I think his most overrated song is LSD, and I think it's a good song, but really, like throughout the track, he's moaning in in your ear. Like I'm really not trying to hear that. I'm really not trying to hear him moaning moaning. Some of y'all might be like, he ain't even moaning, he's humming. Well, it sounds like moans to me. And like I just feel like it's just an awkward metaphor of hypnotism and his awkward melodies like I wanna like I'm like you know what I mean? Like it doesn't really sound that good to the ears. So and again, it's a good song, but it's just not that good. Now 21 Savage. Let's move on to 21 Savage. Probably the easiest one of the most easiest um selections I could have gone with. It's it's Ball Without You, without a doubt. It's definitely Ball Without You. Um so first of all, like his auto tune is atrocious. He literally sounds like C3PO when he's singing on that track. Like his autotune is just, man, I have no idea how he thought this was okay. I have no idea. But if you were to tell me that this song, like say if this song never existed, but if you were to tell me that this song was AI, if you were to tell me that this song was I would have believed you. I would have 100% believed you if you told me that this was AI because he sounds like a robot and you have some lyrics here. Hold on, let me pull them up. Um, yeah, so you have so you really have some like weird lines like "You was my rock," heavy metal, or Valentine's Day. She ripped the card and urinated on the rose petals. Like, go ahead and listen to that and try to convince me that those sounds like actual bars. Because those are some bars, but they are not some like no, they're not bars. And even if they were bars, they're not good ones. So yeah, 21 Savage, Ball Without You. Next up on my list, let's talk about Jay Z. And Jay Z does have a lot of stinkers. We're not looking for stinkers. We're looking for overrated tracks, and he has a lot of those too. Um, but the most overrated track from Jay Z, in my opinion is Big Pimpin'. Big Pimpin' is definitely his most overrated song, and really what gets me about the song is that irritating flute loop that do 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 do. Like I can't stand it. It's all over the song, and I can't ignore it because it's just all over the track. And UGK another one. And UGK is on the song, but they washed him. They absolutely washed him. They mopped the floor with Jay Z on that song. Like actually mopping the floor, they actually did that. And even Jay Z regretted making the song. Yep, and Jay Z even regretted it making the song, which made it even worse in my opinion. And yeah, um, Jay Z, Big Pimpin', and so I do have one more rapper on my list, and it's actually Central C. And well, can I low key say all of them? Like, can I say all of them? Like every single song he's put out. Like, like there's not that many songs for I really love. Like, I'm not really the big Central C guy in the world. Um, but for you guys probably may not know what the song is, but it's "Can't Let Go." Yeah, "Can't Let Go." Um, the production is cool, but it sounds like he's singing. Like it feels like more like a melodic track to me, and I'm not going for Central C for melodic tracks. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not going to Central C period, but I'm especially not going to Central C for melodic tracks, and that's what the song felt like to me. It felt like a melodic trap. Sounds like he was serenading, and I'm just not. I'm not up for it. So yeah. So yeah, that is. Those are all the songs from these rappers that I think that are the most overrated. And yeah, so again, this was a lot hard to choose because most of these rappers, with the exception of Central C, have a lot of great songs. And for me to say one is overrated kind of hurts my soul a little bit. But that's ultimately the name of the game. And I'm sure my list is not the right list. It's just those are just my opinions. That's all. And I'm sure you guys have a different opinion than me. So, in the comment section, let me know from the rappers I mentioned on this video, which song is the most overrated rapper from which song is the most overrated when it comes to the rappers on this list. So, yeah. Um like I said, I hope everyone is safe and happy today. Like it is unbelievable outside. Like winter is really on a whole nother level. So, like I said, I have a lot of other content to cook up. So, and this one, this start of the video is just the beginning. So, and there was this one person that said 2025 might be my year. You know what? I just might have to agree with them because this is gonna be my best year on like when I'm on YouTube, when I'm being a content creator, this might be my best year. So, like I said, if you like this video, hit the like button. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything else. And my name is Anthony Collins. I'll see you next time. Peace.